O ex-diretor do Fórum Econômico Mundial também comentou sobre o recente sucesso da China. Para Richter, os chineses estão avançando devido à orientação de longo prazo. Ele também destacou que a Índia seria um país, segundo ele, a ser observado.
China has been a star performer in the last 40 years since the opening of the economy under Deng Xiaoping, when he said, Shenzhen is like, the new kind of experiment for capitalism merging with communism, and it worked so well in China. If you think about, so many millions of people getting out of poverty, and you see also that China is now a leader in many industries like electric cars, for example. Take a company like BYD, telecommunications like Huawei, and certainly everything to do with AI. So China is now competing head-to-head with the US on AI, which is amazing. The reason why China was so successful is a long-term orientation. And of course, it's a different government model. It's not, let's say, the Western model of democracy, but for China, it worked, right, with a clear target, with a clear vision for the country, long-term orientation, and not always the kind of changing of governments, like in France, right? They change their prime ministers like somebody, you change basically your tools. So it's the long-term orientation, which is so important. And maybe in the future, we have to marry both models, the capitalism, the Anglo-Saxon capitalism on one hand, and the more Eastern approach, which is long-term oriented. Now, the new economic star is India. India is taking more and more the role of China used to have in the last 10 years. There's a lot of investment going into India, and large Indian companies like the Tata Group, they're reaching out, they're very active in M&A. The Tata Group on its own is now the largest industrial employer in the UK. They bought a lot of companies over there, and India is really the country to watch.